breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live taking over for Titus here. What do we got showing? It's gonna drive me crazy. This thing must have got bumped. There. That was gonna drive me crazy. But yeah, taking over for Titus. Titus hanging out in the shop for a little bit. But let's go ahead and get started. We got a 16-box master case here. 16-box master case. How's it going? What's Landhawk? What's your name? I know you're Brennan's wife, obviously. But what's your name? I do have another master case up and filling for tonight as well. Another master case up and filling as well. Megan? Okay, nice to meet you, Megan. Make sure you tell when you see Brandon tonight, make sure you tell him he let me down. He picked me a bad box. He picked me a bad box today. So it's all his fault. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. I do got plenty of breaks filling tonight. Lots of baseball, plus that, plus the Ultimate Hockey. We got National Treasures serial number, National Treasures pick your team. We got Bowman Mixer, Bowman Delight full case. Like I said, the National Treasure cereal, National Treasure pick your team full master case of Ultimate. And then we got a Hobby full case pick your team, and then the player break. 5-case player break. I get my first crack into some Bowman tonight. No, Titus has nothing to do with Brandon picking me a bad box. I opened 3 boxes of 2020 21 Prism Retail and didn't hit a single Wemby, or not Wemby, didn't hit a single Anthony Edwards rookie card. 3 boxes I did. Out of 349 Ultimate rookies there. These should fit in 79s, I think. Fantilli, nice one there for the Blue Jackets going to Andrew Sane. These cards look good. Ultimate introductions there. Jacob Pelletier on the rookie. Oh man, this next card's sweet. And what do we got here? Adam Fantilli out of 35. Wow, what a start. What a start. Fantilli out of 35. I think he was in that closer spot too. I want to say he was left. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong when I said that, but for some reason I thought the Blue Jackets were left. Titus is like, yeah, you want to break it? I'm like, sure, what's left? He goes, 2 spots, and I came in here, and then it was full. But that's a sweet start there. Fantilli out of 35, and then, oh, that's awesome. On the Ultimate Emblems, Henry Thrun. Henry Thrun there, Sharks. Sharks going to Tugboat. Ultimate's always a fun product. Cards always look so good. That's a little snug. Little snug. It fits, but I'd rather put it in this one. There we go. That'll do it for box 1. He picked the worst out of the 3, too, so he picked the worst out of the 3. There is Ridley Gregg out of 599 there, Senators. Next up, Cole Caulfield out of 149, CCC. Next auto is Levi. Ultimate Rookie Signatures. Ultimate Rookie Signatures there, Senators. Going to Ryan Rossbach. There we go, Ryan. Take some rookie there, and now we need to find some. Now we need to find some with some ink on it. But here we go, Connor Bedard out of 349. Blackhawks going to Andrew Sane. There we go. That's our starter kit right there. I like to call them a starter kit, just like we're playing pull tabs. You know, you got to get your playbacks before you can hit the big one. That's our playback right there, Bedard. What do I got left in my next break? Looks like 15 left. 15 left. Jumbo jersey, Tage Thompson, 149. Sabres. Sabres going to S. Rudnick. And then we got out of 99, Dylan Larkin. Larkin out of 99. Red Wings. There we go. Jackson Stauber. Man, those are some clean-looking cards. Jackson Stauber for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks, Andrew Sane. And that is Tyler Bertuzzi on the Ultimate Displays out of 125. He's no Todd Bertuzzi, but this one feels heavier. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh, yeah, it's got a thicker card in there. It's got a thicker one in there. Vincent Iru, $5.99 there. Ultimate Rookies Relic. Capitals. Henry Thrun. Ultimate Rookies there. Man, those acetates are cool. Riker Evans. Riker Evans out of $2.99. The Kraken. Kraken going to Dave Hoon. And that's a sick jersey. Out of 49 on the Ultimates, Pavel and Robert Thomas. Out of 49 there, the St. Louis Blues. Blues going to Danny 0352. 2 3-color patches there. There we go, Danny. That's a cool one. All right, that's 4 boxes in. Ty Kurtaya. I like that Kraken color there. That's cool. Cool part of the jersey. There is Arnold Durandon. Durandon there for the Islanders. And Minnesota Wild. Jacob Middleton. Jacob Middleton. The Wild going to K. Hoff. The Minnesota Wild. And that is Pavel Mintyukov on the gold out of 99. That is cool. The Ducks. The Ducks. Ducks going to Andrew Sane. I'm going to go ahead and go 5 off my first pick your team of the night. Five off the first pick your team of the night. Getting my first crack at some Bowman. There is Mika and Artemi. Panarin there on the Ultimates. Dual Relic. Rangers. Rangers going to WSC Bud. Out of 49, Michael Kesselring. Michael Kesselring out of 49. That is Mikael Backlund. Mikael Backlund on the auto there for the Flames. Flames going to Justin Vu. Oh, that's cool too. How about that old school jersey there? Guy Lafleur out of 10. That is awesome. Guy Lafleur out of 10. Man, check out that old jersey. That is really, really cool card. Canadians. MJ Erickson. You can't tell me that that's not cool. That old school jersey. That's cool. I like that. I like that. This one definitely feels thicker. Way thicker. Got extra card, that's why. Ooh, a little quad relic there. Barkov, Ekblad, Bobrovsky, and Reinhardt there. 4 different colors, too. That's kind of cool. Panthers. Panthers. There is Austin Matthews out of 15 for the Maple Leafs. Nice low numbered one there. Maple Leafs going to TPAF. What's up, M. Jerickson? How's it going, buddy? That's a cool card. I really like that one. And Alex Lafreniere. Alex Lafreniere out of 299 there. The Kings. Let's see if I got any more 79s. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The Kings going to WSC Bud. And then we got Brock Nelson. Brock Nelson. Oh, we got a throwback or a retro, or not, I forget what they call them. But Brock Nelson there. Islanders going to Link Storms. And from last year's product, 22-23. Man, that one's really in rough shape. Samuel Fagemo. Fagemo there. Kings. That one's in real rough shape. That was common with these. I'm glad they don't have them in this year's product because of that. It was back-to-back years they struggled with these. I have never seen his auto look like that either. All right, here we go. This is going to be box 8. So this will be a inner case here. Update auto. There we go. Finally clicked in my head what I was trying to say. update auto. There's Stamkos and Point Lightning. Finally clicked in my head. There is Rick Nash out of 149 Rangers. Nice one here for the Coyotes. Logan Cooley on card auto. The Yotes going to UNC kid. We like that. We like that. And that is Walker Duehr. Walker Duehr for the Flames. Justin Vu. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, Justin. Was it a Flames relic earlier? No, we had 2 Flames autos. 2 Flames autos. All right, here we go. Starting inner number 2. All right, Bedard time. There's Kelman, $5.99. Bedard time. What's the craziest thing I've opened? Like craziest product or craziest card? What do you mean by craziest? Hunter McCown out of $2.99. It's probably flawless. Flawless football, flawless basketball is probably the craziest products. There is Ralphie Lavoie out of 50. Lavoie out of 50 there. Oilers. Oilers. Going to J Mart. And that is Devon Levy. Devon Levy. Sabres. S. Rudnick there. Craziest products, probably Flawless. Flawless is always fun. Craziest card, or my favorite product of all time to open was WC Baseball, WBC Baseball, World Baseball Classic last year. I pulled a Ohtani booklet auto out of 6. Probably one of the coolest cards I've ever pulled, if not the coolest. Isaac Rosen, $5.99. Sabres, that's probably the coolest card I've pulled. Not necessarily the biggest, but definitely the coolest. Ohtani booklet from his Japan jersey. Elias Pettersson out of 35. Biggest card I've pulled is probably a Caitlin Clark gold, select gold auto out of 10 for Beto Wisco in a personal box. That's probably the biggest card I've pulled. Pulled some Diamond Icons this year, was really, really, really good. Owen Power for the Sabres. Owen Power Sabres, nice auto there. Sabres to S. Rudnick. Sabres doing well. Yeah, I'd say probably some of those. Senators, Drake Batherson. That's got to be an update auto as well. Yes, it is. Batherson there for the Senators. Senators are going to Ryan Rossbach. All right, 6 left. Yeah, Titus is out in the shop with Justin Topa right now. Topa likes to come in and rip some stuff. He's a Minnesota Twins pitcher. Comes in whenever he's in town. Devil's Invisible, yeah. There is Morgan Frost out of 149. Morgan Frost, Flyers. Oh, you pulled a couple of those? I didn't see what he got graded. Don't give up on me yet, Thomas. Morgan Frost, 149. Don't give up on me yet, Thomas. Look at that. Dawson Mercer for the Devils. Dawson Mercer's ultimate signatures. I don't think it's exactly who you're looking for, but we'll take it. We'll get you on the board. We'll get you on the board with some ink. I mean, these are cool. I like how they got the logo and they sign over the logo. Looks really cool. And Panthers, Justin Sourdiff out of 99. Panthers going to Frosty. Frosty the Snowman. Otherwise, Bowman Draft last year, I pulled some real nice stuff. Max Clark Red on release day. That's a big card. There is Luke Evangelista, $5.99. Predators. Next up is Tyler Cleven. Cleven there for the Senators. And Samuel there for the Blue Jackets. Andrew Sane. And, ooh, that's cool. Autographed Pro Threads out of 99. Jake Sanderson. Jake Sanderson there. Senators going to Ryan Rossbach. There we go, Ryan. All right, we're gonna try something, Andrew. We're gonna bump Bedard so we can bring him back now. Call it a comeback. 4 left. 4 left, and then I have 14 left in my first break of the night. 14 left. We got 13 left in Delight. 8 left in the serial number. Looks like 26 left in National Treasures. Pick your team. 23 in hockey. 25 in hobby full case. And then 109 left in the player break. There's Nugent Hopkins and Zach Hyman. Oilers. Jaden Struble there on the Ultimate Rookies. Next up is Hugh McGing. Hugh McGing there for the... that big old redemption. We need a 160 point for our redemption. Blues going to Danny. Nice hit, Danny. Your second nice auto. And we got a big... look at this. Really, why? Why? Why does the redemption need to be 160 point? My favorite sport to watch and rip is football. My favorite sport to play growing up was baseball, but I love ripping baseball too. I coach basketball still. I used to coach baseball. I still coach basketball. I really like coaching basketball. But I played basketball and baseball growing up. All right, Ultimate Signatures, Rookie Gold Patch Auto, numbered to 49, Matthew Nyes. There we go, Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs there. I don't think we have a Sharpie. Who's got the Maple Leafs? Maple Leafs going to Thomas. There we go, buddy. There we go, bud. That's a good one. Matthew Nyes, gold out of 49. We'll take that. How about you, Megan? What's your favorite sport? I mean, obviously, I know you guys are really into Pokemon. Do you like any sports? I'm only saying I like baseball because Justin's here. No, I grew up playing baseball. Won a state championship for baseball as well. Yuri, out of 599. There is Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson on the Ultimate. Michael Kesselring out of 299. Kesselring there for the Yotes. And Alex Lafreniere autograph debut threads out of 99. I'm trying to tell. You can see the stitching and maybe the start of a little black up there. But you can't really tell. Then I played, last year was the first year I didn't play softball for like 15 years. Last year was the first year I didn't play softball in like 15 years. So, still play golf. Still fill in and play softball tournaments. Hard. It's hard with kids. All right, there is Travis and Joel. Ultimates. Flyers. 2 boxes left, by the way. 1 more after this one. There is Tristan Robbins out of 25 for the Sharks. Bobby McMahon out of 299. Maple Leafs going to T-Path. And, oh, that's cool. Logan Thompson. That's, I think, an updated auto. No, they do have him this year. Man, the back of the card's all beat up, but still sweet. The Golden Knights gold ink there. Logan Thompson on the signature masterpieces. Signature masterpieces. The Golden Knights going to Wicked. That's cool. That's a cool card right there. All right, 1 box left. No dogs, just kids. I'm not getting any dogs until I put up a fence and a deck. Samuel Bolduc, because I don't want to deal with having to chase a dog. But I have a acre, 1 3/4 acre and a half to 1 3/4 acres, so it'd be nice for the dog to run around. There is Brock Faber, rookie, wild. And Dennis Potvin. Dennis Potvin there for the Islanders. Some old school throwback ink. Islanders to Lynx. And final is going to be the quad relic. Pedersen, Boser, Miller, and Hughes for the Canucks. And that is going to wrap us up on this one. So Bedard is hiding again. Bedard is hiding. So these were just the base rookies here. Stash those. All right, numbered stuff here. Tristan Robbins, Morgan Frost, Elias Pettersson, Hunter McCown, Rick Nash, Austin Matthews, Michael Kesselring, Tyler Bertuzzi, Dylan Larkin, and Cole Caulfield. Relics. There's the Canucks quad. Samuel Bolduc. There's Travis and Joel for the Flyers. Yuri Patera. Hopkins and Hyman. Connor Bedard. Luke Evangelista. Morgan Frost. Isaac Rosen. Miles Kelman. Braden Point. Steven Stamkos. There's the quad there for the Panthers. Pavel and Robert Thomas out of 49. 2 chunky patches there. Panarin and Mika. Tage Thompson, Tiger Taya, Vincent Iru, and Ridley Gregg. Autos. Dennis Potvin. There is Samuel Fajimo. Alex Lafreniere 2 times. Jake Sanderson. Hugh McGing. Jackson Stauber. Samuel Kazako. Justin Sourdiff. There is Dawson Mercer. Drake Batherson, Walker Dewar, Mikael Backlund, Ralphie Levine, Henry Thrun, Levi Maryland, Brock Nelson, Riker Evans, and then Jacob Middleton. Showcase, Owen Power, Ultimate Signatures there, and Devon Levy there for the Sabres. Logan Cooley on the auto there, and Michael Kesselring. We got Pavel Mintyukov out of 99. Those golds look really cool there for the Ducks. Maple Leafs, Matthew Nyes out of 49 on the gold patch auto. And then Bobby McMahon out of 299. We got Logan Thompson signature masterpieces gold ink. Like when you hold the card like that, you can't see it, but it's there. The auto's there like nothing. It's there. Here is Guy Lafleur out of 99. Man, that thing is sweet. You're going to like that card. Not the case I was looking for. I'm sorry, quick draw. I'm sorry, buddy. And then Money Mint hit of the break. We got Adam Fantilli out of 349 and Adam Fantilli on the rookie accents out of 35. That's a cool card. The Blue Jackets going to Andrew Sane. That is going to do it for me on this one. I appreciate everyone as always. And I'll see you guys back here with my first break of the evening. Looks like 13 left. 13 left. Let's get those grabbed up and we will rip